What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to Vega Conflict in 10 minutes, okay? This is a huge starter guide with many episodes, this right here being the first one, where I actually take you by the hand and walk you through the first months of this game. Because there's a lot of time that you can save yourself, even a lot of real-world money that you can save yourself by having the right strategies and the right knowledge, and my knowledge on this game is extensive and I'm trying to make the best use of it by sharing it with you right here. Vega Conflict is a real-time space strategy game that with its own sandbox allows you a lot of freedom in the creation of your own ships and, you know, be individual with certain weapons, special shields that you found and unlocked, right? So that's all pretty great. Also, there's no matchmaking system that prevents you from attacking a certain player. No, you decide freely whom to attack and whom not, whom to make friends or enemies with, join alliance, whatever, right? Unfortunately, there are also a lot of weaknesses that the game has, and I want to be honest with you guys, there is no trade function between players, which would be great to have in an MMO-like game, right? There are long refit and build times in the game. Long repair times, especially in the medium and higher level area, are a big problem, but at the same time I also know there is so much stuff that you can do that has so much fun potential that needs to be just, you know, found, right? And yeah, so my focus and my standard will be to try to focus on those things that you can do without spending coins and having a ton of fun with it at the same time, like this guy here having an instant repair venom fleet, or almost, that during a civil war costs no repair time but can still inflict a ton of damage. Those are the kind of things that you're gonna get from me with this starter guide. Vega Conflict can be played on cross-platform, on Steam and on the browser, but only really on lower, old version of the Firefox, so not really anymore on the browser, but on your phone, tablet and everything, and it's the same account. The user interface is always different when you play in mobile or on the PC, for example, and the controls are completely different, but it's most important to mention, it's a cross-platform game. You play the exact same account. Whether you're playing on the tablet or on the PC later, you log into the same account and make progress further on there, right? Check build queues and everything. There are planet orbit and sector view that I just showed you, and of course there's tons of ships. And this right here is probably the progress of around 2 to 3 years of playtime. The ships are divided by frigates, cruisers, destroyers, battleships, cutters, carriers. Then there is a flagship, a jump ship called Javelin, which allows your fleets to jump around in the sector. And those here would be all the ships from the Rebel faction that you can research. The other ones were blueprints that you had to find through events or cargo fleets, right? So here once again the blueprints of all the weapons that I have managed to acquire over the years in Vega Conflict. Some of them are more important, some of them are less important, and some of them are the ones that I'm going to show you guys how to get, because they are the most important farming weapons for auto farming fleets. Here once again the researchable weapons, you can already see them in the game when you log in and check the arms lab. And this right here is the workshop. It allows you to create mark upgrades to mark your ships up, which is, some of those might also be recommended for farming fleets here. More in the future. This is the bridge, also the best you know, defense turret basically in your base, and the level of your bridge also determines how far up you can level the rest of the base, right? And that's important. Having the bridge the higher level allows you to also have higher levels available to your fleet bay, to your ship factory, to your arms, tech, and ship labs, and all those things need to be leveled up to create higher tech ships and weapons, right? The same goes for, there's also two kinds of different storages, antimatter storages, and then ore and helium storage. The same goes with the miners. There are ore miners and helium miners. Antimatter, you can only farm from antimatter fleets, which I'm also going to make a farming tutorial about, to show you how you can acquire this as easy as possible. They spawn on the antimatter field there in the sector on the planet's orbit, right? Truth be told, when you build a base, there is collateral damage between all structures. On turrets and bridge, you should avoid the collateral damage because it's huge, right? In case you're being attacked by another player, don't make it easy on them by allowing the base to kill itself when it goes up, right? There's a gating rule, and that needs to be explained really quickly. A fleet level 15, and the gating rule always goes up on the fleet level, right? This is a level 15 fleet. It can attack a level 15 base. It can also attack a level 10 and a level 20 base. Plus minus 5 level is possible. This base here, level 24, is too powerful to attack, and they mean the fleet I selected with it. If I select a fleet level 30 now, 28, for example, then I could attack that base with this fleet. So it's open to be attacked by anyone. You just need to have the proper fleet level, and this way they kind of regulate balancing with this. You cannot just attack a level 20 base with a level 80 fleet, right? So that's pretty good. When you are in the sector view, as we are here, you will find wormholes. That's also important to mention. You will always be in a sector server region, and you will not... We are in the 4K region right here. You can see it up there, 4,300, and it connects all the sectors from 4,100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600 on the same server. Those sectors you can always reach. You cannot go into the 2K section though, because the 2000 server is a different server you need to relocate to. You need to know that if you want to play with your friends together and they are on a certain server, you add each other on Steam, for example, in a friend list, and then you will be able to jump and relocate to each other once a week for free, and yeah, and then you can play together. And you know, it doesn't matter how often you jump through a wormhole, you'll always be only one step or one jump away from your home sector, okay? This right here would be an auto-farming fleet tutorial. You can see it blinking down there on the AI mode. It's activated. You don't have to control anything. And that's what I'm going to do with you guys here in this starter guide. This episode 1 is a bit of general information about the game. Episode 2 is already the first farming tutorial that you can see right here, allowing you to get yourself the Hydra missile weapon blueprint, because that's the one that you really freaking need to be able to get the Gladius driver weapon blueprint later for higher farming fleets. You see, there's a progression curve, and it's continuously growing up, and I'll be taking you guys by the hand and walking you through everything that's necessary to get you in the high-level area of the region of the game without spending a single coin if you don't want to, okay? So that's my standard. That's what I want you guys to go with you guys too, okay? And this here would be the first one, and important to mention, how do I do this? Generally, fleets have, every single ship has an individual free repair up to 5 minutes. If you don't go beyond 5 minutes of repair time, you will never have a repair time wait. You can just remove all other ships, keep that one ship that is damaged in there, and repair it for free, no wait time. Of course, you will pay some resources, that's normal, the repair resources, but you don't have to spend any, you know, wait time for it, as long as you stay below 5 minutes. So that's what I'm also going to do. I'm gonna make it so that you have no wait time and you can just keep farming, okay? So that's one important thing. There's also another very important tool on the web out there. It's the Vega ship calc from Top Gear, who's done a great job on keeping it up to date, and it will also help you to create fittings that are individually for your ships and that will work. You don't have to spend unnecessary time fitting refit back and forth, you know, because you can do it here on the browser and then do it in game when you figured out, it's working, okay? So do this. The link is in the video description, guys. For example, you can see here 708 out of 750 tons ship mass. This fitting would work. And you can even design your entire fleets with this. You can choose your own fleet bay level, which determines how much fleet mass you can even support with your fleets. And choosing tier 5 now for tutorial number 2, which allows you a certain amount of fleet mass. And you can not only design a certain ships, but entire fleets. Very important also, the video descriptions of all my videos, okay? You can find it here, the very most important information, like the detailed fitting written down. You find what requirements in terms of modules or blueprints you have in order to create this kind of farming tutorial. You see build times, you see repair times, you see module I told you that already. You see certain advice like build yourself 2 of those fleets because you're going to need them anyways, or you know, also what you're going to do for the next tutorial that is about to come. All these things are written down in perfect detail in the video description of my videos, so they take you really by the hand and walk you through, guys. And this here is the most important thing I can give you, my Vega Conflict Starter Guide playlist. It's an entire video playlist with all the most important tutorials combined. You don't have to spend time searching for my tutorials anymore. They're here in one playlist, and they're all up to date. I created this playlist brand new now, and they're all up to everything you can find in here is completely up to date, and it will be working, okay? If you will ever find something that might have not become up to date anymore, often it's so that you just change a tiny little thing and it works again, but those should be all working now, and I'm going to add all those step 1, step 2, step 3 starter guides to this playlist in time. Right now I'm creating the first one, so they're not here yet, but I'll be working every day now on creating the rest of those, so we're breezing through these tutorials in a fast time, and you will always get the link to the next and the previous episodes linked in them as well. But this video playlist is linked as the topmost link in this video's video description. Use it, guys. It's helping you. It's going to help you so much, okay? And if you're more interested in more than just the farming tutorials, if you want to see some fitting guides, where, for example, I pick one ship, like the Rancor battleship, okay, and just take you through all the possible fitting combinations that are useful and that are being used by players. The most useful ones for the Venom battleship, for example, very popular. Then this is here in this video playlist as well, also linked to the video description for you guys. I'm creating an online wiki for this game, so you guys can just, find everything you're looking for. And if you also want to see some absolutely awesome battles, I have created every single month of the last years one battle montage, my best battles combined of the month, and you can see how long I've been doing this. This is all 1 month each. And yeah, I'm also thanking all my patrons in there, which, directs me to the next topic. If you find these videos so helpful and you want to help me out in return, then the Patreon page is the best way to do that. It's also linked to the video description, guys. With as little as $1 or $5 up to 10, it depends on what level of support you want to choose. You can help me so much with this, because it takes a lot of time to create these videos, and this is a way to get back and help me in return. And yeah, I'm just hoping that maybe 2 or 3 out there of you guys will be able to join us, and I'll be able to welcome you aboard. For now, I'm just gonna let you watch the rest of those 2 battles here for yourselves with cool music. And yeah, don't forget to check the video description, guys. It's very important. Those things are, that's what I'm making those videos work in together with the video description to help you out as best as I can. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. It's brutal as a man can it for more. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. Awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye bye. Hey guys, last possible minute side note here, live from the SGC. I have been hinted that there might be a complete overhaul coming for the tutorial system of Vega Conflict, and maybe also some relevant news regarding the VIP system that is being implemented right now. So if ever there was anything super important I needed to tell you guys in order to save yourself money and time in the game, then I'm trying to deliver this in a supplemental information note in the first lines of the video description. That's really important, guys. When you watch this video, check out the video description description also, even I've already told you 100 times to do this, but you know, the first lines, if there's nothing important side note, then everything is perfectly fine. And if there is a side note or an important note, then just check what it means and what it says, right? Maybe it will tell you an additional, you know, I don't know, procedure that you're supposed to do in some way to really save yourself some time or something, okay? I just wanted to point that out in order to not have to do the entire video over again when there's some change coming. And this way I can also deliver information later to keep the video up to date. Alright, guys? Bye-bye. Signing off from the SGC.